back to another episode of Go Raj Talk. Man, this is episode 19 for us.
That's
Thought we
right.
had hit 20, but we one shot, one shot. Man, it's been a minute. It ain't like we ain't had nothing to say. We had plenty to say, but life has life. But it's a lot of lessons in every experience, the good or bad. We back, niggas. We back. B, what's happening? Yoda B,
Good.
what's
Good.
good, man?
I'm good, man. First and foremost, I want to say rest in peace to the teacher we lost down in my daughter's school.
Yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Much, sending my love and condolences out to them, his family, the kids that was brave enough to protect not only him but themselves. And I hope they made it through. Yeah, man, just we back. I'm excited. Life been lifing, but like I just told Cuz, life is happening for you, not to you. If you have that mindset, things are gonna just work in your favor. I think a lot of the times we going through the day and we blaming circumstances and all of that. You got to get out of that shit. You really do. Um, Take it from me, man. Being in that mode, in that zone, don't do nothing for you. I
It don't.
be telling you, one thing I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to check out. But now it's like actually it's happening for you, man. Life is really happening for you the way you know, not to you. So I just wanted to say that, and my daughter's safe, and I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? That had me, man. So
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I get it. I get
outside
it.
of that, man, I'm good, man. I'm great. Great things is happening. Finally got my account set up. Um, so yeah,
We're gonna touch on that in a
we
little bit.
already know, man. This is a season of execution. Happy New Year as well. Happy New Year as well, my
Ooh,
man. We didn't get a chance to really get on because you know things was happening. But Happy New Year to you, thing. If you know, you know. Um,
exactly.
yeah, man. How you been, man? What's cracking, man? I know you got nothing but gems that dropped today. So I'm excited to hear them
Man,
too, man.
and it's like I got it's gonna seem kind of broad today, but um, I'm gonna break down a couple things. Um, More so because it's personal to me, but at the same time, I feel like um, a lot of it's gonna be relatable. So yeah, we just it's more personable than any of the other episodes from the past. But I think that's what makes us us. You know what I'm saying? Being authentic in what we do
Real
and
life,
what
bro.
we bring
It's
to
real
this
life.
platform.
We don't do no grifting over here. We don't do no gatekeeping or grifting. We don't need nobody's $100 for information that is really everybody's information. We just have time to relate it and articulate it. You know what I'm saying? That most people don't. So
Yeah.
this the most rawest, authentic podcast you're gonna come across, and that you
Oh, most
to
definitely, bro.
you can relate to.
We ain't got nothing to lose. We ain't got nothing to lose, bro.
And make sure you hit the store up, man. Cop some merch. I'm gonna be copping
I'm
some
gonna pull
merch.
that up here in a little bit because I usually have all my tabs set up, but I just updated Google Chrome right before we got
Yeah,
on, so
my
I got
Joe hit you, bro. Man, I hate when they do that, bro. They hit you with the update.
so yeah, I gotta yeah, I gotta pull my tabs up, but I'll do that. You know what I'm saying once you get popping on yours, but I'm gonna go ahead and kick this off. So everybody wants to be wealthy, right? But nobody wants to say no. Let that linger for a little.
Boy, boy.
So yeah, yeah. Cause I'm gonna say it one more time. Everybody wants to be wealthy, but nobody wants to say no, right? So I told y'all it's been a minute, you know what I'm saying, since we've been in front of the camera. And, you know, I take that on the chin, you know, because I've been dealing with some things personally. And it's crazy, you know, just how the seasons work. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to get some momentum, and boy, hey, boy, I'm out here bobbing and weaving. But through it all, bro, you know what I'm saying? We laugh and we joke about it. But these are times where you really got to push through.
Yeah.
I've
Yep.
harped a lot on execution, and this being the year. I'll I'm not gonna give March up because we had 2 solid months with January and February, 2 solid months. Um, it's 50-50 with March, you know, just based on the circumstances. So we'll be 2-0-1. 2-0-1. We'll give it a time. So I'm not going into the whole motivational thing. Like this ain't nothing to do with motivation. This is really discipline, focus, and boundaries. And that's like over these past 2 weeks, literally past 2 weeks, have shaped and molded me. Those three things, discipline, focus, and boundaries, have really shaped everything going forward, right? So we're gonna start with this. I simplified the investment strategy. So here in the near future, y'all gonna be getting a clocking in for leverage volume 2. It's gonna be an updated version. We're also upping the price because the quality of information requires me to up the price.
And it has
So
increased.
yeah, yeah, it's no longer gonna be $7 anymore. Um, because the information that I will be providing um, is worth it's worth a lot more, but I'm making it affordable to the people because this is stuff that you need. Systems, systems, systems. It's what I talk about. It's what I live by. Systems. So, with the investment strategy, we are solely focusing on Bitcoin and Bitcoin income producing assets. I repeat, we are solely focusing on Bitcoin and Bitcoin income producing assets. That's it. So we stacking sats, and the income producing asset is BTCI. I will next episode. I'm gonna break those down specifically. We already know what Bitcoin is, but for the new individuals who are just tapping in with us, hey, we Bitcoin heavy over here. Bitcoin is the future. Bitcoin will be the new baseline currency here probably in the next 2 years. That's just my prediction. This is not financial advice, but that's just my prediction. So we will continue to stack sats, and when they grow, our net worth will continue to grow. And like I said, we're gonna be up. For those who have paid attention, for those who have tapped in, I appreciate y'all, and we're gonna see y'all on the yacht. But like I said, Bitcoin and Bitcoin income producing assets. That's it. We're not chasing plays because we don't chase nothing, not even the liquor. Um, we not jumping from trend to trend. We not doing that. We locking in. You know, we not trying to be everywhere at once. We're not trying to be on the scene. Hey, we in this one location. You feel me? I realized something when I was looking at the portfolio. I said, man, it's a lot of good things. But at the same time, we can condense this to a few great things. Yeah, a lot of good things, but you can condense it to a few great things. Me personally, I feel like Bitcoin and BTCI were those two great things that we will just continue to invest in. There's no need to deviate, no need to diversify. Like, if anybody tells you at this point to diversify, it's a scam. Like, I that's just how I feel. It's no need when you find great assets that you know will either produce income or triple your net worth. It's nothing else that you need to invest in. That's what you need to do. And I need y'all to lock in. I need y'all to tap into that. Whatever you, we good? You hear me? All right, cool. I hit my mic. Whatever you find that's going to produce you income. Now, like I said, next episode, I'm going to really break that down, like all the 401ks, scams, all that stuff. We going to get to it. And that's part of the reason that most people fail. Not because they don't have access, but they distracted, diversifying. You know what I'm saying? The diversification is a distraction because you doing this, you doing this, or you investing in this, you investing in that. And no, lock in the one great asset. Find something that's backed by it and produces you income, and that's what you focus on. But like I said, we'll tap more into that. You know, for me, focus is the strategy, and that's what the whole condensing piece was. It's told y'all in the beginning that discipline, focus, and boundaries. Those are the three things that we tapping into for the remainder of the year. Nothing is a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. Events and things, like Cuzzo said. Go ahead and drop that phrase again, Cuzzo, that you said in the beginning about life.
It's happening for you, not to you.
Exactly.
Everything has been destined for you to become your best self. But your perception is what changes the outcome. Your perception, the way you present yourself, the way you feel about yourself, the things that you say, it all carries a vibration, carries a certain emotion, and with that, it changes your reality and perception because you think, oh, it's happening to me, instead of looking like, this is happening for me. Like, oh, I got redirected to go this route, or I didn't get this right now because it's a bigger play down the road. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta always have that mindset and know that everything's destined, laid out for you to get to where you want to be at, whatever it is. I don't care what it is, big or small. Matter, it's all yours. It's all yours. It's here. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I'm gonna just be real. Like heaven's all around you. You're just too drunk, too emotional to see it. That's my word.
Message.
So you can create that just by waking up, having a positive attitude, positive emotions, vibrations, words. All of that stuff matters. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Even retuning yourself. Retuning yourself, I don't mean put on a Pooh Shiesty song and think you about to go rob a clone and all of that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about vibration and frequency. We're talking about putting on something like 432, which I broke down in a previous, you have certain
You did. You
parts
did.
of your body that regulate and help you get to where you need to be. Um, and take it very seriously. You have to take this stuff seriously. These are your superpowers that they don't even tell you about. But if you tap into it, 432 is a love frequency. So you tap into that. It's different. There's as many other ones. I'll put a chart up here, and if I can find one. But um, you know, you can play something with that tune.
Yeah, yeah.
Start your day off, man. Real talk, and you'll be good, bro. You'll be so good. And trust me, um, from experience, man, it's really worked out for me in my favor. So why wouldn't it for you? So
You right on point with that. You on point. But it's just it's the mindset switch. It's that's and that may seem cliche, but like nigga, you really gotta tap into that stuff, man. Like it can change everything for you.
yeah,
It
moving your
really can.
body, exercising, all that plays a part. Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta move that energy around. So
No, for real. I'm a living witness of that. Living witness. But let me jump back in. So at the end of the day, it's all about simplicity. Especially on the investing side. We want to make things as easy as possible to make money. That's it. And that was another reason for the condensing. Because I got Cuzzo tapping in, I got a few other people tapping in, and they look to me for these type of things in the financial space. So I really wanted to simplify it. It's like, look, buy this, buy this. That's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We got one, like I said, that's gonna grow the net worth, and then we got another one that's building the income. We pretty much we can't lose at this point. When you have an increase in asset such as Bitcoin that on a bad year still does 30%. Come on, dog.
come on.
Come on, what? And the S&P is doing 8 to 10%, but inflation is around 7 to 8. So that
Yeah.
ain't making sense. Why am I gonna put money in the S&P 500 when I'm barely beating inflation? But Bitcoin on a bad year is doing 30%. Like I said, well, next episode I'm gonna do the deep dive. So we're gonna transition now into boundaries, right? Because boundaries just aren't personal. They deal with your finances too.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and people don't think about that. People think of boundaries, as far as relationships and things of that sort. Hey, it boils down to your finances too. Like every yes that you give to something unnecessary
Mm,
is a no to your future.
mm. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna run that back.
We,
Every yes you
I,
give to
I know we
something,
all dealt with. Yes, we definitely know we didn't want to do. So
yeah,
yeah, man, that's deep.
every yes you give to something unnecessary is a no to your future.
Mm,
Write that down. Every distraction that you entertain is costing you time, energy, and them dollars that ain't worth nothing. So that's a double whammy to the negative side on the money. And most people don't realize their lack of boundaries is the reason why they stuck in broke. They they really don't. They can't conceptualize the fact that boundaries are the real key as to why they stuck in broke. Like you too available, you too reactive, you too open to everything. Like we both know that it's certain people that go, go, go. So we both know specifically individuals who are too open to everything, especially on the financial side. Niggas don't know how to lock in. Niggas don't know how to really even going back to something that I said earlier about diversification. What you diversifying for? If you believe in specific assets, you go all in. Like, that's like, how can I put it? That's like telling Steph Curry to go play football. Like, like, bro, why we gonna tell go Steph go be a wide receiver, bro? What? This man's one of the greatest shooters that ever played a game of basketball. Why would we go tell him? Nah, that's how radical you niggas are with your thinking, and the fact that y'all continue to allow distractions to mess your money up. That's how radical you niggas are. This is real, and I hope the shit stinks. I hope it does. I hope it hit right here in your chest like you got heartburn, nigga. I hope it hit right there. Now, if you niggas don't lock in, I'm trying to tell you, as I've tried to explain for so many months, like, bro, we almost a year and a half into this. If you not locking in to that one thing that can change your life, you're gonna be watching from the sidelines, bro. You're gonna be a water boy. You will be a water boy. You're gonna be
Oh man,
one of them niggas that run on the football field during TV commercials with the water. That's you. That's it. That's where you gonna be at. You ain't gonna be seeing no action. You ain't gonna have a contract. You ain't gonna have a deal. You ain't gonna have all the nice things. You not. Cause I'm trying to tell you, when the shit flip and it boiled down to how many digital assets do you actually have? Don't say your boy didn't tell you.
oh yeah, the dollar fitting to go though.
Cooked.
I
And
mean
I'll tap
that's
into that.
inevitable.
That's that's next episode.
You gotta really
But yes,
you gotta have a game plan um, to what's happening, what's going on. They're gonna keep putting stuff out in the media to distract you and keep you focused on other than preparing yourself. Not only that, you know, preparing your future generations. Um, so, and another thing, I just want to say we've never been to the moon, man. We got to stop, man. The moon is not what we've been taught. It's not what we think it is. Um, we got to stop, man. To say that we went somewhere for the first time, you got to read these headlines, man. Like how you go somewhere and then say it's the first time. You know, it doesn't make sense.
distraction.
It's a distraction. Um, the fishbowl lens gotta go. If you're gonna take a real picture of Earth, please take it with a real, but not fishbowl lenses. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Make it make a sensible thing, not a fantasy, not a script, not some Hollywood stuff. Like you gotta be real, um, and log back in to understand what's going on ground right in front of you. And the gas is going up. No, we don't need oil from these countries. We have 80% of the oil in America. So that's another lie. So they can do whatever cutting off they want to do. It doesn't affect us because in Texas alone, there's 30, 31. oil refiners just in Texas alone, in one state. So we, trust me, these people who run the United States corporation, trust me, they have this plan out. They got the problem solution all in one time. So your job is to know how to maneuver through it, keep your vibration high, and not focus on that and focus on your own. You listen. You are the creator of your own reality, man. And whatever you pay attention to is going to formulate. So if they want you thinking we went to the moon, then by God, we gonna area some of mass people. Oh man, nah, cut it out, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. Just stop. Stop the cap, as they say. My son said, "Stop the cap. Stop the cap."
Stop the cap.
Um, so because you can't get nothing past that Van Allen belt. If you know something I
You
don't,
gonna
please,
you're gonna have to explain that because people
please
don't know that.
listen. There's nothing getting past that Van Allen belt, bro. I don't care what it is. I work for these companies that build this stuff, man. So I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. I'm just not pulling this out of my ass or I got it from the internet. I've actually been an engineer in NASA at one point. That's how I got my start. I worked for all these different places. I mean, end of the day, you kind of know what I'm talking about when it comes to stuff like that. Um,
Yeah,
some of the
cause
stuff
I
that some of the stuff I know is not getting passed. But some of the stuff we put on this stuff, I just know like it. There's no way this is getting past the Van Allen belt. But hey, I'm just doing my job. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time for me to transition into what I was destined to be. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, um, this my last year in the rat race, man. So just reading, like I said, I told you I expound on reading my own birth chart and understanding how things are aligned and there's
yeah,
coincidences.
alignment is key.
Everything's aligning, bro. Like how I got to understand. So um, yeah, man. And my favorite word, just keep mashing, man. That's all you can do.
Keep mashing.
That's all you can do. Just keep mashing.
Keep mashing. Yeah, yeah.
On the gas to your destination. It's gonna be things. You're gonna hit some bumps. You know what I'm saying? Them potholes. But you're gonna get there, man. It's all part of the game.
Hey, we what you tell me all the time. We already there. We already there. We already there. So I wanted to keep this, I'm saying roughly around the 30-minute
Yeah,
mark,
we gonna
but
keep it short. Keep it short. For sure.
I got one more thing to touch on. So we'll probably go like another 10 minutes, but um so and I'm pretty sure this is another thing that's real relatable. This is one of those experiences, that I've come across on these past couple weeks. It's okay to be selfish. People will call you selfish when they don't understand the vision.
Mm.
The vision is not meant for everybody. And, coming to that realization is like, damn, like, nigga, you might not make it to the next level. The people that you want to bring with you. And with that same mindset, Jesus Christ, that same mindset, it's okay to be selfish because selfish people get stuff done
Mm.
because they understand, okay, the boundaries, the discipline, the focus has to be set in order for me to get to the next level, in order for me to do what I need to do to set this thing up. So everybody can be like, oh, yeah. So next time a nigga call you selfish, say, nah, I'm just disciplined, focused, and setting boundaries. That's it. It's, you may call it selfish, but I got a different definition for selfish. So
It's called focus.
I had it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Focus,
And
man.
that
Listen,
that's what it boils
you
down
can't
to.
take everybody, man. You just can't.
Mm-mm.
It's, you got to meet new people, man. You got to be around new environments to elevate and grow. You can't be stuck with the same people all the time. You know,
Yeah,
I don't care who it is. It could be family or whatever. You know, you got to leave certain things and habits, certain environments behind to grow. And it's
habits for
fine, man.
sure.
It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you better. It doesn't make you anything like that. If you're trying to go a certain place, you got to create those habits to get there, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
So it's not selfish. I mean, I think a person who wants something from you and don't and can't get access to you will look at it as selfish. But I just say somebody's just focused.
yeah, yeah.
He's locked in to whatever he got going on here and here. It's seeking up. He know he getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave y'all with this. If B, you got some last words, I give you opportunity to do that. Wealth isn't built by doing more.
Mm,
It's built by doing less
mm,
better. So
damn.
I think it was a Jay-Z line. The nigga said, or it's less. I forgot like the actual song or whatever, but I remember he's the more is less. Within the lyrics. Basically, that's what we're doing now with the
Or is
condensing
it
of the
less
point.
is more? Or less is more? I mean, more or less,
Was it less is more?
less is more. Yeah, less is more.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah,
which is a
yeah,
true statement if you really ponder on it. Less is more.
yeah. So with us condensing the portfolio, less is better, because we're maximizing the effort because we locked in on this one asset. Now the so-called gurus out there, they gonna tell you otherwise, but you have free will to listen to who you want to listen to. But at the end of the day, here we more focused, we more controlled, and we more disciplined. Less noise. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a controlled approach. So, you already know what it is. Discipline today, freedom forever. B, you got any last words?
Stay locked in and focused, man. You're, you're gonna achieve whatever you want to, whatever's keeping you up at night, whatever's constantly bugging, tugging you. You're gonna get there. Um, just write it down and execute. Check in on the pod when we drop episodes if you need any more fun.
Well, you know, we got 18 other episodes that y'all can
We
go
got more
watch.
coming, not stopping. We got more on the way. Just grateful to be back. Um, Grateful for all everybody that subscribe, everybody who listens and pays attention. I'm very grateful, man. And
Most definitely. Most
welcome
definitely.
anybody that's new.
Yeah.
More coming on the way. But I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So um,
Y'all gonna watch this glow up, man.
and keep mashing, man. I don't care what's going on in your life. Keep mashing. That's all I gotta say, man.
We gotta get you a thing in the back that keep mashing. I'm gonna work on that, man. I'm gonna work on that. We're gonna work on the technicals, but yeah, we gotta trademark that
And
too.
we just want to come up on here. We know we haven't been on in a while, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
want to come up on here because the next episode you might It might be something special. Um, so just tune in. It's gonna get better, man. It's gonna get better.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Every time. But hey, make sure y'all. The kids just been on 10 tonight, man. But
Nah,
it's all good. Like I
oh
said,
man,
that
that's my boy, man. So I'm not mad at him,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
Being a kid,
Mine's creeping in,
being a kid.
but it
See
is
how
what it
raw
is,
this
man.
is, man. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
it
That
don't
the
get no
the,
better
the
than the raw.
authenticity of the show, like it's just us, man. It's just us chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it real. But hey, make sure y'all tap in for this next episode. Well, actually, Cuzzo gonna be coming down here in a little bit. But I think we're gonna try to sneak one in before he pull up, and we do a live episode. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Check out the merch. The link is on our YouTube profile. It's the only, well, it's not the only link we got, but what is the other link? Oh, I need to get rid of that. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in, get some merch, man. You know what I'm saying? We got our own merch. You know what I'm saying? We serious about this thing. Hey. Well, actually, I don't want to. I don't extend it, but um, I'm gonna change the merch up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the the new and improved, fresh logo. So I'm always in the lab. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be cool. Y'all be cool. To the next episode. Peace.